NBA may be broken. Last night was no different than most nights in the NBA these last few seasons, but it made me sit back and really think. I mean, a rookie not named Michael Jordan or Wilt Chamberlain scoring 33 fairly efficiently, a 7-footer that scores 60 plus while making 10 threes, and a 7-footer scoring 70 points. Yes, 70 points. I grew up in the 80s through the 90s, and boy, how times have changed. I mean, it wasn't unheard of for guys back then to score like that, but the frequency outside of Jordan was nowhere near what it is today. Now, it's almost becoming the norm. Let's put this into perspective. Between the NBA-ABA merger of 1976 through 2017, there was only one season where there was at least 100 games where a player scored 40 or better. And that was the 2006 season. Even between 2010 and 2016, the league only averaged 49 games with a player scoring at that clip. Since then, the league is averaging well over 123. Even fringe all-stars are doing it on multiple occasions. Look at guys like Terry Rozier, and to a lesser extent, Bradley Beal. Victor Wembanyama went for 33 points last night, having already had a 38-point outburst against the Suns earlier this season, and he's a rookie. Chet Holmgren has had multiple 30-point nights as a rookie. Karl-Anthony Towns has shown some major growth this season by not only continuing to be an offensive beast, but picking it up on the defensive end. It's no wonder the Timberwolves are the best team out west. His 62-point breakout game last night just proved that he should be in the all-star tier of players currently in the NBA. While they lost and the coach went on a little tirade over Cat, his numbers showed that he can light it up with the best of them. And on a night where their star player, Anthony Edwards, was more of a facilitator than main scorer, Cat stepped up on the offensive side of things. Then there's Joel Embiid, who went scorched earth and made history in Philly, a city that saw NBA greats such as Dr. J, Moses Malone, and Charles Barkley suit up by scoring 70 points. While he shot 23 free throws and made 21, he only made 1 3, so the bulk of his baskets came in the paint and from mid-range. He did this battling a 7'5" specimen. And just think, Embiid had 24 points in just the first quarter. Guys like Kawhi Leonard, the aforementioned Karl-Anthony Towns, Paul George don't even average that. Not to mention, last night saw Giannis, Jason Tatum, Luka, KD, and even DeJounte Murray score over 30. I'm not going to get into the current era of NBA defense because that's its own topic, but just looking at this, is the NBA broken? Are guys just that good on the offensive end, and these once coveted point totals are now just a normal night in the NBA? I understand that there's been an evolution to the game. It's normal in almost any sport for the rules to be tweaked, and now with the internet and advanced stats, teams can devise game plans that maximize what players do, but they still have to put the ball in the basket. And if you've ever played the sport, you know that isn't always the easiest thing to do, but they're making it look easier and easier almost nightly. Last night was a wild and historic night, and I had to give my 2 cents on it. And I dare say, Joel Embiid just might be creeping into the conversation for best player in the world. But I still think this guy has something to say about it. But what do you guys think? Did you watch last night's games, and what are your thoughts on the high clip of scoring that has become normal in the NBA? Also, if you enjoyed this content, please hit that like and subscribe button and help a small channel get to that 1K goal. Thank you guys, and be back soon with more content.